And we are live. So welcome everybody to our stream of Super Knight Riders from Neko.works. French company. This game is currently on the Xbox Live Marketplace. And let's go ahead and... Oh, it's just optional. Okay. So let's just race. We'll just do... There's course, there's stage, there's easy mode. We'll just do a course. Oh, and then I pick my track for the track. Ooh, I like that one. So far, my favorite thing, and I haven't even gone past these menus yet, is the music. So that so far is... Uh-oh. Oh, no, okay. Okay. Oh, shit. Wow. So that's not as... Oh, goddamn. This kind of reminds me of pole position on a motorcycle, really. So I don't know if I try to avoid hitting people. I like the... I've already got 2 achievements, so stage 1 has been cleared. I like how the... I like how the level evolves around me. Like I went from, I don't even remember what the first area was called, to the forest. Now I'm in the desert. So when we hit the next checkpoint, we'll probably switch to something else. Oh, if I'm gonna hit it. Oh. I ran out of time. So, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna restart that. Now I get... So what is this? I'm not quite sure what this area is. Yeah, it's just the starting area, and then come out here for the forest, and then desert, and then we're going to try to beat the desert and see what's beyond that. And of course, this is Super Knight Riders from Neko.works, which is actually his webpage, so Neko.works. Punch that in, that'll take you straight to his page. And it is $10 on the marketplace. So far, it controls good. I just suck, so don't let my crashing into things make you think that like there's something wrong. So the game controls well. Everything feels how it should, feels tight. And I don't... Oh, am I going to make it? I did make it. Oh, and then the city, and then there was a tiny bit of lag, and that was kind of terrible. So let's see if we can get through the city to find out what's next. Oh, damn. That might have just killed me. Slammed into the back of that other rider. Oh no, I made it. So now we're in the canyon. And I have to say, I really like the transition, which I know it's an odd thing, but really, really enjoying these racing games as of late. Oh, there it is. Am I gonna hit it? Oh, just barely. So we're in the valley now, and that might have been death. Let's find out. Let's see if I can actually make it to the end down there. Got about 6 seconds. As long as I don't hit anybody or go way off course. Oh. Oh, and now we're in Japan. Cherry blossom trees everywhere, and those shrines. I cannot. What are those shrines called? I think Shinto shrine sounds right. Uh-oh. Oh, 0.3 seconds left, and we finished. And that was just course 1. So that was actually that's pretty good. That was a pretty good run. We're gonna head back home. And there's his Neko Works and his OC Neko. Let's see, there's player. And that's just choosing who I am. Achievements, so there are achievements for different courses cleared, of course. And then there are a few mystery achievements. Right here, they just got question marks. I don't want to look at the leaderboards. Let's look it up out. Oh, beginner's guide. That probably would have been pseudo useful. Okay. Scoring tips. All right. And then, so this, of course, anybody joining in, this is Super Knight Riders from Neko Works, Neko.works. And right now, this is their this is their credits, and I have to say I love this guy more and more every time I read something. So design and development is by Baka Neko, which I love this guy. The writers are by Crabman, illustrations by Rami. So Terry Chandler deserves a special award because I love the music in this game. And we're not going to his webpage. We're going to worry about that later. So, let's do... Oh. So, apparently you have to beat the course previous to unlock the next course. So let's see. What song do we want for this one? We'll do Ride the Night. That's... that sounds like it's gotta be fun. So if you guys are just joining in, this is... Oop, almost ran off course. This is Super Knight Riders from Neko.works. It is currently $10 on the Xbox Live Marketplace. Don't let the look fool you. It's actually it's a really good game. I'm really enjoying it. Very tight controls, so I don't feel like I'm just kind of zipping everywhere. If I crash into something, it's because I crashed into something. Oop, or I let off the gas completely. The music is great. Actually, actually a really good game for some of the indies that we've seen come out in the last couple days, last week or so. Gonna make this. There it is. That one is not too terrible. So once you get the hang of it, oh, that's maybe a slight issue right there. Going up the hill, it's hard to see around your rider's head, so be wary of hills. you'll just slam right into the back of somebody, and then that'll stop you dead, and then you'll miss your checkpoint. I believe that's... Oh, man. And then I fucked up. Said don't do it, and then I fucked up. Kind of run up. Oh, just barely. Just barely made it into Japan. Or, I can't remember the actual name of this area. I screwed up again. Talk about how easy it is to get the hang of it, and then slam into 2 riders. Terrible. Apologize, everyone. So as you progress through a course, it just gets progressively harder, and there we go. Game over right there. Let's go ahead. We're going to try that again. Hopefully I don't screw it up this time. And there are, I believe, 6 stages per course. So you run through your 6 stages, which the stages are, when you hit the checkpoint, the scenery changes. That's your next stage. And then once you get through all 6 stages and you beat that course, I might have screwed up already. We'll find out. I did. I didn't even get to the first checkpoint. I'm calling them checkpoints. I apologize. They're not actually checkpoints. They don't save progress or any of that. If you fail to beat a course, the only thing you can do is restart. Excuse me. But it's not terrible. So I feel like I can't really praise this game enough. Like, it doesn't visually, it's not the best game out there. But its controls are nice. Everything is very responsive. The music is amazing, of course. It's $10, so definitely not in the bank-breaking... Oh, shit. Sorry, not paying attention to where I'm going, guys. There. Well, I'm doing terrible. I apologize to everybody watching. So for all of those of you who just joined us, this is Super Night Riders from Neko.works. Currently on the marketplace, $10, as I said a minute ago. It's actually a really fun, just racing game. This is we're on course 2 of 6, and we're on stage 1 of 6. And if I ever beat this course, I don't think I'll do. I just hit the back of that car. I think that might be it for me. No, just barely. So if I'm able to beat this course, I'll be able to move on to course 3. And there is also an easy mode. I haven't tried easy mode. I don't know if there's less rivals, if you get slowed down less, if there's less of a penalty for going in the dirt or the sand or whatever's on the side of the road. And there's another failure. I am doing terrible, guys. I apologize. I know you didn't come here to watch me just fail this over and over again. So we're gonna try a little harder this time. I'm gonna concentrate a little bit more and probably talk to you guys just a wee bit less. No, I'm just concentrating. There we go, guys. We beat it. So all it took was me shutting the fuck up and playing. So who knew? So that was an entire course right there. That was course 2. We've now unlocked course 3, and pretty much the whole objective is just beating the time, and that's really it. And if you run out of time, your run on that course is done, and you restart. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to head back home. And of course, anybody joining in, this is Super Knight Riders from Neko.works. It is currently on the Xbox Live Marketplace. It is $10, I believe. And that was pretty much, if you saw that race, that's pretty much it. It's a kind of racing, what is it, Cruising USA, Racing USA? I can't remember the old arcade game. But somewhere between that, pole position, in that kind of vein. Of course, if you saw the
bike racing game,
oh, it is also similar to Hang On, the old racing game. It was a bike racing game. Excuse me. The graphics, not super impressive, but I'm fine with that. They don't really need to be that impressive because the game handles well. You let off the gas, it lets off. Like, it's 100% he did a great job with that, because I played some games where you let off gas and you drive for another like second or two with your gas like pedal all the way down. So good job on controls. Love the music. The courses are actually they're challenging, but they're fun. So it's not let's see, I can do individual stages, and then easy mode. So easy mode, you just turn it on. It's not a separate game or a separate track or anything like that. You just flip easy mode on, and then you will run through your courses or your stages. So we're gonna go ahead. We'll do the Red Rider on Forest. So apparently stage maps are lap based. So I wonder if that means when I hit a checkpoint, or if the only checkpoint is at the beginning of the area and that's my lap. Not 100%. We'll find out. Oh. So we may not find out. I did hit that guy in the beginning. Alright, so your laps are your checkpoints. If you don't make your checkpoint, you don't make your lap, restart. And appears that it progresses from day to sundown, and then it's probably going to hit night, and then dawn, and then day. There might be something in between, not 100%. Oh, I slammed into another vehicle, so we may not beat this forest area.
Some strange person named Corker Ruby asked if there's any gripes about the game so far.
It would be like her to nag, wouldn't it? Hope she can't hear me.
Probably can't.
Oh, I barely dodged that vehicle, so that was pretty awesome. One other complaint I would actually have about this game. My character's head, or it might be camera position. It may not actually be a character model issue. It may be just a camera position issue. But if I am driving straight, if I am driving straight on a track that's got an extended straight on it, if there is a guy directly in front of me, I will not be able to see him because the character's head is in the way. Alright, so it was a good guess. It did just progress through day, sundown, dusk, night, dawn. So it did just progress through that.
Somebody else asked, does this game have the turbo boost like in Super Hang-On?
Turbo boost in Super Hang-On, it doesn't seem to have any boost. It's just got accelerate, brake, steering, and there might have actually been something else. So we beat that. We beat that race. Let's go ahead and do another stage. Let's do desert. I really like Ride the Night, and I really like that song, so we're gonna... I'm a little sad. So there's steer, accelerate, brake, and menu. Those are your 4 buttons. So right trigger, left stick, Y button for menu. And of course this is Super Night Riders from Neko.works. And it is currently on the Xbox Live Marketplace. It is $10. And it's actually a really fun game. If you enjoy I don't know, really, it's not really a racing game. It's more akin to, Cruising USA, pole position, something like that, where you're not going against other racers. You're more or less going against the timer, so the clock at the top. Oop. See if I can hit this. Oh yeah, there it is. So, saying that it's not visually that impressive, the character models aren't really that impressive. I do actually like the way the environments look. So, I think I might have scraped that guy. I saw sparks. So the character models that are actually on the bikes are not that impressive. I do like the... Oh shit. I apologize, everyone. I do like the levels. I do like the way they look. There's not much to them. They're pretty basic, but it works. It works really well. Oh man. I'm probably gonna stop talking for a moment or two. Goddamn. And try to concentrate on winning this. Or at least beating that timer. And we did it. So there's an achievement, of course, if you're one of the achievement guys. There's achievement for finishing each stage, which you have to beat the previous stage to unlock the next. And then there's also an achievement for beating all the courses, which I believe there's probably also an achievement for course 1 through 6, which would be a long ride, because each course is made up of all 6 stages. And you'll just progress from point A to point B. And if you don't, if you miss that timer, if you don't hit that checkpoint in time, restart. So I'm sure that course 1 through 6 down here at the bottom is just all sorts of hell. Because you mess up once and you could be sent back to the very beginning. So we're going to try course 3. And for anybody joining in, this is Super Knight Riders from Neko.works. Currently on the Xbox Live Marketplace. It is $10. And I definitely give it, I would definitely give it a try. If you're looking for not really a racing game. I keep calling it racing. But you're not challenging anybody else on this track. You're just racing against time. But if you're into those kind of games, I would definitely pick it up.
I had to walk away for a minute. Did you see the last question that was posted in the chat?
Did not.
Corker Ruby asked, is there any competitive mode?
There is not any competitive mode. There is, it's just me slamming into the back of other vehicles. No, there's no competitive. There's no online. It's single player only. I guess the most competitive it could get would be, it does have leaderboards. Well, I just got an achievement for listening to all the music tracks, so that's also an achievement. Listen to all 4 of these songs that are on here. But it's definitely challenging, because if you screw up once, you could be done. I've beaten courses with 0.3 seconds left, and it was one of those they're my chinny chin chin kind of moments. Alright. So I'm gonna probably stop talking for a moment while I attempt to beat this course. I seem to do better when I'm not talking. But for anybody joining in right now, this is Super Knight Riders from Neko.works. It's currently on the Xbox Live Marketplace. It is $10, and I definitely say it's worth a pickup. Oh God. This is... And we got close and started slamming into vehicles. So, we're going to try this again. So I'm going to apologize, guys. I'm probably not going to talk much. I'm going to attempt to actually beat this. And there I go, slamming into a vehicle right off the start.
Turned away by the 2-star rating either. I feel like those 300 something people that gave it a 2-star rating did that because they looked at the screenshots and thought, oh, this game looks terrible. It has to be terrible.
And then I felt again right there. So again, this is Super Knight Riders, Neko.works Studios. Or not studios, just Neko.works. I apologize. It's currently on the Xbox Live Marketplace. It is $10. And I know it's sitting at like a 2-star rating. And I know some people give they give credit to the Microsoft rating system. Personally, I think the Microsoft rating system is garbage. Because anybody can rate any game, whether they've played it or not. So that 2 stars is probably, I'd say it's probably hate toward the way the game looks. Because the visuals aren't amazing.
I would agree.
But I have to say that the controls are good. The songs, even though there's only 4 songs, the songs, I enjoy all of them. I kind of get, I guess maybe like a classic Sega feel, I don't know, Sonic the Hedgehog. And I'm not saying like it sounds like Sonic the Hedgehog, but that kind of feeling. So the music is great, controls are great, the visuals are lacking, and I'm sure that's what 2 stars. That's what most of the 2 stars are based off of, looking at screenshots. So don't be turned away by that rating system. It's as garbage as anybody else's rating system. It is an arbitrary number. So this particular level is rough.
I think it is a knockback tag on.
That was probably death right there. Yep. So I'm having considerable trouble with that particular area. Let's try this one more time. And for those of you just joining, this is Super Knight Rider. It's currently on the Xbox Live Marketplace, $10. It's by Neko.works. It's actually a really fun game. Even though I've been sucking a good bit, I've been enjoying it. I don't ever feel like it's hard just for the sake of being hard, or it's unfair for the sake of being unfair so it can be challenging. I know that's kind of a popular thing to do sometimes, especially if you're an indie developer, because you don't quite know what you're doing, even if you have made one game before. Or actually, this guy's made a couple games. You guys should go check that out. Neko.works. Literally punch that into your address bar, and you will get his website where it's got the rest of his games. But I don't ever feel like I am being abused, or that the challenge is just super high for the sake of being like, oh look, I'm a challenging game. As you race, you do get more people. Like every checkpoint I hit, I will get more people popping up. And then of course I believe the track has more twists, turns, that kind of things to it. And then as you've noticed, it progresses through time of day, which some people may like, some people may not like. I find it really hard on this level that's full of cherry blossoms, just because it's dark. I see that cherry blossom. I made it. Oh good, we beat the cherry blossom area. But I see them cherry blossoms, and sometimes those tail lights just blend right in. And the tracks, for the most part, seem to be exactly what you'll play in the stage mode. So each section of the course is the stage mode track. Oh, is that going to doom me right here at the end? No, but that's absolute death. Look at that. That was it right there, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and race in the stage tracks. So maybe you'll be able to see me beat something. Just hit random again. And in stage mode, it's laps instead of... I say it's laps. It's just hitting that checkpoint each time. You'll have 6 checkpoints to hit, just like you will in the course. And then each checkpoint is a lap. That's pretty much it. And then as you progress, the time of day progresses as well. Then I slam into a car. Motorcycle. Meh. Yeah, I actually really like the I guess progression from day to sun up and to another car. I apologize. I keep calling them cars. I used to doing terrible in other racing games. So of course, if you're just joining in, this is Super Night Riders from Neko.works. It is $10 on the Xbox Live Marketplace, and it is available right now. And I definitely say it's worth a purchase if you enjoy racing games like this, where it's more of a time trial kind of thing. Only real complaints I have. Camera position. Sometimes, as you saw, I will have to like swerve back and forth on a lane because the camera sits directly behind my character's head. Oh my god. I failed it right there, guys. Whew. That's pretty disheartening right there. But camera position sometimes poses an issue if you've got another rider directly in front of you on like a straightaway. You can miss them, and you can slam into the back of them, and that does a good bit of damage to the amount of time you have. Other than that, no real complaints. Controls feel spot on, 100%. I don't ever feel like it's not doing what I tell it to do, or that it's doing it, too late to actually make a difference. The background settings are actually really nice. The visuals aren't bad. The character on the bike, so I don't know if this OC has a name, but she's a little wonky to look at, but the bikes look nice. Other riders don't look bad either, because I've slammed into them enough to be able to look at that player or that character model. I kind of like the minimalistic, I don't know, the minimalistic amount of shit on the screen. That was all worded terribly. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to concentrate on racing, so my wordsmithing not as great.
I wouldn't even say minimalistic. I would almost just say intentionally retro. Like, it has a very Sega polygonal look to it at a lot of occasions. Like trees have a very polygonal look that remind me of like Virtua Fighter, like the older Virtua Fighters.
Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe minimalistic was the wrong wording to use, because it's not really not quite minimalistic. It's more retro. Old arcade racers, where you had the time trial situation going on, like you do here. Cruising USA, pole position. There's a couple of Sega games that I can't remember off the top of my head, but the Hang On, I think, is one of them. The bike racing, and we got it that time. So yeah. And we cleared the city stage. For those of you just joining in, this is Super Knight Riders. It is currently on the Xbox Live Marketplace for $10. It's by Neko.works. He's also got some stuff up on Steam. You guys, I'll tell you, I've looked at some of his other stuff. I know this is not the most visually amazing thing you've ever seen, but a lot of his other things, actually, I like the way they look. They look different than this. It's got his OC, this little Neko that you'll see above Neko.works. Excuse me. And I believe you can actually, if you just go to his about, yeah. This will take you to the Neko.works webpage right here from your Xbox, where you can check out some of his other games. He's got other games up on, I think, Steam. And I think that might be it. I think this is his first console game.
He does have an RPG he's working on for Xbox One that's slated for a second quarter of 2017.
So apparently he, oh, well, that's not a terrible position. I'm number 73 on course, is that 3, I believe? No, it's course 1. I'm 23 on course 2. I'm not sure if that's in the world. If that is, good job me. I'm number 52 on 3. So, and then of course I haven't played any of these. So, there is no actual... Oh, they can? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I checked my audio box after I started watching.
All right, well, good. I've been repeating everything you've said because it did not tell me. Oh, well, that's okay. So, yeah, I'd like to introduce Count Eisen, one of my mods. He helps me out with the logistics while I just play. And of course, if you like what you see, maybe not this game in particular, if you like watching this channel, hit that follow button, because we play all sorts of games. Everything from AAA to betas to ID at Xbox program games, which is the majority of our library is, and then independently published, independently developed games. So if you enjoyed that kind of stuff, I know it's a little bit of everything, but hit that follow button. and we attempt to stream every Friday. And let's go ahead and let's start another race. You know what? I don't want to start on the. I don't want to do an easy mode. I lied. I was about to. Not gonna do it. I still like the Ride the Night song the most. So, of course, this is Super Knight Riders, Neko.works, and I believe there were like 4 people listed in the credits, so it might only be 4 people. I'm not sure if they all are Neko.works. I know Baka Neko, the design and programmer, he is definitely Neko.works. I still love that guy. French developers, or developer. I don't think he was the only one really. He got help on art assets and music. So I think I don't know. I don't know if he's a one-man kind of show or if all those guys are actually under the Neko.works umbrella.
I feel like he's a one-man show. It's not uncommon for one-man development teams to hire outside help.
Yeah,
not even hire, but just like ask for help.
And I have to say, I've really enjoyed this game. Even if I don't do great at it, I've really enjoyed it. It's good controls. It has been fun, even when I lose. I'm really the only one that I can put any blame on, slamming into the back of like a motorcycle, or take it like that right there, or taking a turn bad. There's no bugs in the game. It doesn't try to force itself to be. Oh, there I go. I don't know if I can. Oh well, I made it. I don't know if I can talk and play at the same time. I am doing terrible. So I apologize to everyone who saw me slam into like 2 different motorcycles and one of them like twice. The only real complaint I have is the camera, and it's only on certain areas, like where I was going through just a moment ago. You'll see me just moving gently to try and see like over my head, because you will sit perfectly. Oh damn! Oh double damn! Dukes, double dukes. Let's see if I can salvage this race, because we're right here. This is where I goofed last time too. I screwed up. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Nope, I'm not gonna do it. Oh, that was terrible. I apologize, everyone at home watching. But like I said, the only real gripe I have is the camera position, because sometimes other riders are hidden. And the first time I played, I was just driving straight. wasn't even considering that there might be a guy hidden behind my massive noggin, and I just slammed right into the back of him. But yeah, like, music's good, controls are great. I really love the background, the scenery. I enjoy the transitions too, when it switches from one location to the next, so it goes from city to desert or forest or whatever, and then there I go. I just cannot talk and play, apparently. I am just terrible. This is probably most of my racing issues today are just not focusing and slamming into the back of things. Yeah, I didn't get half as far that time. We're gonna try again, and this time I'm gonna let Eisen do the talking for me.
Okay. So far, I'm impressed with what I see. Which I will play tonight on my Twitch channel. Hashtag
Hashtag humble plug.
Yeah. I'm kind of irritated about the rating now that I've actually seen gameplay from this. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter too much.
Not if you're a Battlefield 1 fan.
Yeah. Really, my only complaint from just watching, I honestly don't really have a good opinion of music, like music's good. But that's a very subjective thing.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of 8-bit music. If you ever ran through my YouTube history, you would find this in the worst of ways.
It's not bad, and like I do like 8-bit music, but for some reason it's this soundtrack not doing it right now. I may change my mind later, but my current stance right now.
Yeah, well, I wish there were more songs. So I'm gonna play the Canyon, guys, because I'm fucking up. I apologize. We'll do Starry Nights. Yeah, I have to say that I just love the music. Like as soon as I booted the game up, as soon as it came on, I heard the music and that was my very first impression of this game, and I loved it. And then I started playing, and I'm just even more impressed. Like, he did a great job.
Do you think this will be something you play more than once?
Oh yeah, this is definitely not going to be one of those like I have played you, now please leave my library kind of games. I know, like, in the controls, there was a break button. I have yet to really use that. Whenever I'm taking a turn or something like that, like, there is some feedback, actually, from the controller when you're on a turn. If you're sliding, the controller will actually vibrate. It'll pulse, like, very gently. But it's not overwhelming, and it's not like not there. I do like a little bit of feedback whenever I'm playing anything. I wonder how much of a break that is. Like, I'm super scared to press it, but I don't want to like come to a super quick stop and then end up losing because I wanted to see how the break worked.
With the game's like emphasis on speed and time, I don't really think the break is absolutely 100% necessary, but at the same time, like, I can understand why that option's on there, because some people may not like driving at top speed.
And there is an easy mode, which I have not started it up. But there is an easy mode, and it might be for people starting out. It might be because I remember. Let's go find it real quick. Actually, set up. Oh, about. than beginner's guide. It's useful to not crash into rivals. On turns, releasing the accelerate button works better, which is actually that's the only thing I do. Like I said, I've never pressed the brake button. So, I won't lie, that's that beginner's guide is actually pretty straightforward, 100%, because there's not much else to the game. There's not any crazy things you gotta learn. So like, the information it provides here is pretty much all that you need. And of course, if you want to check out more Neko.Works games other than Super Knight Rider, go to that About section, and then it takes you straight there down to Neko.Works webpage.
Yeah, the beginner's guide does seem to cover everything.
Can we get an uptime?
Yep. Should be close to being done. $57.
57. So that's probably that 3 minutes. That's enough time to see if we can punch out Valley. We'll do a random song too. Be a little adventurous. So for anybody just joining in, this is I love this. I love all this music. I'm sorry, I interrupted myself. I just love all the music here. Like, get kind of giddy when I hear it. Like, it's weird. But I'm a terrible nostalgic monster, so like, the music may not be your thing, but I'm sure you could play something else while you play this. But, ooh, shite. So, this is, of course, Super Knight Riders. It is from Neko.Works. Currently on the Xbox Live Marketplace. It is $10. And I say it is definitely worth a pickup if you enjoy time trial type racing games. As you can tell, I'm not really. Oh, I screwed up. I wasn't paying attention. I apologize, everyone. You're not racing against other people. You're racing just against the clock. There are AI rivals that are on the track as well, and you just have to avoid them. And that's pretty much the basis of it. And there is no online competitive play. There's no local competitive play. It is just what you see here. Now, there is a competitive factor where you can, once you finish a race, you'll get a score. And of course, going faster, getting better times, it increases your score. I believe passing people also increases your score. But your scores are uploaded to a global leaderboard. And then that's pretty much where the competition part of it comes in, where you'll compete against, just scores. But I wouldn't think that would be a reason to buy it. I could be wrong. If you're an achievement person, so far, the achievements have been pretty easy. It's every time you clear a stage, you get X amount of achievement. Clearing courses, which are made up of multiple stages, get you an achievement as well. So the achievements are actually, they hand them out. Like, if I beat this race, I will get an achievement. Now I'm not 100% sure if you can still get the achievement if you play easy mode, though I don't see why you wouldn't. there it is, and we beat it. And that will probably also be our hour, guys. So let's see. Oh, that's the wrong thing. You're gonna just leaderboards. That's what I was looking for. I apologize. So the leaderboards, I was slightly wrong. It's not on course, or it's not on stages. If I said stages, it's on courses. So you can see where you rank against the world on how well you did in your course. So I didn't do too bad on my course too. I'm 23, 52 on 3, and I was like 74 on 1. Yeah. And then I haven't beaten 4 yet, so that's something to strive for. So thank you everybody joining in. Of course, Super Knight Riders from Neko.works. It's currently on the Xbox Live Marketplace. It's $10. Really fun game. I know it's got a 2-star rating, but those ratings are garbage. Absolute 100% garbage, because playing this, the only real complaint I had was the character's head sometimes got in the way, depending on like the track. That was the only real complaint. I wish there was more music. That's just a personal thing. There are 4 tracks, and I love all of them. It handles amazingly. The controls are real tight, real good. Get good. And that'll be it, guys. So if you enjoyed watching this, you enjoy the channel, hit that follow button, because the more you guys that follow, the more often content gets up here, the more games. You get the gist. You guys know how this works. So throw a follow out there, man. And that'll be it for today. So peace.